So you're moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're not sure, do you want a new house, a custom house, or an older pre-existing home? Well, I'm gonna give you the pros and cons between each, and we're getting started right now. My name is Eli Magid, and I'm a real estate advisor here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the surrounding areas of Charlotte and South Carolina, specializing in luxury homes, resale, new custom homes, and new home construction. But more importantly, I am your realtor with heart. Not trying to sell you a house, but here to help you find a home and a lifestyle that you and your family are gonna love, and a home that you and your family deserve. If you think that you and I are a good fit, my contact information is down below. If you like this video, please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up. So I get calls from all over the country, actually all over the world, people looking for homes, and they don't know whether or not they want a new home, if they want to build a custom home, or they're just looking for a resale. Some people are very flexible. Some people say they only want a new home. Here's my take on new homes. So, new homes, first of all, there's nothing that replicates that new home smell. It's kind of like the new car smell. I think the new car smell is better than the new home smell, but the new home smell, nobody has ever lived in that house. Big advantage, right? You also get a home builder's warranty. Typically, it's a 1 to 10-year warranty, 1 bumper to bumper, 2 on mechanicals, 10 if the roof falls on you, they will fix it. So you've got that peace of mind that you've got a new home. Although it has changed somewhat, you do get to choose what you want in your house. Now, because of the pandemic and the way things have been going and the booming market, a lot of the builders have been putting out homes and building spec homes and putting what they want into the home. They have a designer putting in what colors they want, what kind of cabinets they want, and you don't have a choice. But it's changing a little bit. It's still not as it used to be. You don't always have that much of a choice because of the lack of materials. But that is an advantage that you do get some say. Now, in a new home development that's built by a national home builder or a local home builder that is non-custom, you don't have much of a choice of customizing the interior of your house. You can't move a wall, you can't do this, you can't do that. They do have many floor plans that you can choose from, but you cannot customize. So that's the difference between the custom and a regular new home in a national home builder development. Now, when you're building a new home, you do have to wait. It could be anywhere from 6 months to more than a year. I've had people wait 1.5 years for a Toll Brothers home. So there is going to be a wait if you're looking to build from the ground up. If you build a spec home, meaning the house is coming out of the ground, the builder has picked most of the stuff. Sometimes if they're up in framing and they're ready to drywall, they have the electric in, it could be 2, 3, or 4 months or so to get into that new home. Now, in the new home development, they're great, smells great, looks great, everything's new, you get that warranty. Typically, these home builders, they're looking to make a profit. They want to make money. So you are not going to get a ton of land in most neighborhoods with a new home build. They're going to shoehorn as many homes as possible into that neighborhood. You may not have privacy, you may be backing up to another neighbor, houses may be close together. Now, new neighborhoods, you need new land to build new neighborhoods. Typically, they are not located right smack dab in the middle of all the action. They are a little bit off the beaten path. That's the only way you're getting a new home development. There are certain developments, areas in the Charlotte area, metro area, like Indian Land, South Carolina, Fort Mill, South Carolina, Indian Land, and Fort Mill, very close to Charlotte, so you get to use Charlotte. Positive thing about new home developments is many of them have amenities. So So they will have a clubhouse of sorts. Sometimes they're big and elaborate. Sometimes they're small with a small workout room. They will have pools. They might have kiddie pools. They may have large pools. They may have an activities director. So that's the advantage of new home developments. Typically, the older developments do not have all those bells and whistles unless you get into one of the older country club neighborhoods. Now, a couple of things about new home developments. For me personally, I love mature neighborhoods. I love to drive in. I like to see shrubbery. Charlotte is a very, very green city. It's not, the deserts of Arizona, or it's not like empty of stuff like in Colorado. It's green, it is lush. Sometimes in these new neighborhoods, while they're trying to put as many homes in as they can, they knock down all the existing trees. They don't leave any ambiance. They don't have any maturity. It just looks like they built one house after the next house after the next house. They do change the fronts of the houses, models. They don't keep the same models next to each other or across the street. But there's something lacking, for me anyway, in a brand new development. That is just my feeling. Some people don't mind. Some people don't mind having a neighbor overlooking them in the backyard. For me, that doesn't work. Other thing about other new home neighborhoods, they all have an HOA. Every single one of the new neighborhoods has an HOA, and sometimes those architectural review committees, especially in custom home neighborhoods, are overreaching. But the HOAs, you pay for it actually every single month, depending on what your neighborhood has and what it covers, will determine how much you're paying for the HOA. But the HOA is going to determine what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. I live in an older neighborhood. If I want to put up a fence, I don't have to ask anybody. The HOA is voluntary. It's just to take care of the front and the back entrances of the neighborhood. If I want to put like a cow in my backyard, and I probably could. Another advantage of a new home is when the home is being built. Once they get up the lumber, once you get the structure up, once they put in the electrical and the plumbing and the air conditioning, you can have it inspected so you can see what's going on behind the walls before they put the walls up. With an older home, can't do that. Can't see through the walls pretty much. Unless you're Superman. And I have yet to meet Superman. So new homes, you get to see and inspect what's behind the walls prior to the walls going up. Now, another drawback to new homes, while they look great and they smell great and they're everything you could dream of, they have become very expensive because of COVID, because of the shortage of materials, a lack of trades. Trades are very expensive at this point. So the prices that you're paying for a new home that's being built right now, the cost of building those homes has gone up substantially because of factors that are beyond our control. Too much demand, not enough labor, not enough building, can't get the supplies that you need. You get the idea. So that is all the new home stuff in a nutshell. So what are you looking for? Are you looking for a new custom home, a resale home, or do you want a new home built in an existing neighborhood? Well, if you think that you and I are a good fit, please feel free to reach out. Contact information is down below. Thanks for watching, and until we see each other again, next time.